Hello class, very good evening everyone. Welcome to the session and welcome to the India's most comprehensive preparation platform, that is the Byjus exam prep. And all dear GATE aspirants or ESE aspirants or any aspirant of any competitive exam, be 2024 or 2025 or even 2023 as well, like some of the exams NIELIT and all left. You know, one very important element of any competitive exam, one very important element of the competitive exam is, are you able to manage your time? You can have a good planning. Okay, maybe you're trying to execute good, but are you really able to manage and plan with your time? Okay, because there are lots of things to do, but are you really to do it? Are you really able to do it in a limited amount of time? That is what is very much important. Okay, see, nobody has infinite amount of time. Everybody has limited amount of time, and that limited amount of time you have to study the concepts, you have to do the practice, you have to solve PYQs, you have to give subject-wise tests, you have to give topic-wise tests, you have to give mock test, you have to manage your colleges, right? Okay, you may be working professional. So with every aspect we are going to talk today, as this title as well says, college students, working professional, as well as the students who have taken entirely the drop for this examination for GATE 2024 or 25, if you are, if you earlier appeared, but now, okay, you want a second second trial in this examination, you're just taking a drop off, so you have ample amount of time. But how to utilize that ample amount of time, everything matters. So time management, and as well as what could be a suggested timetable from my side to ace in this examination. Let us get started here, everybody. So this is a brief intro about me. First of all, in case somebody new to my session, this is Rakesh and I have secured All India rank 9th in the GATE examination and completed my masters from Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. To connect with me, you can join my Telegram group, okay, whose name is mentioned here. At the end, I will share you the link also, so that you get the updates about my session. You get the PDF of all technical and non-technical sessions that I conduct, and all other important updates about exams and all you keep getting. So you can connect with me and you can get the updates, all updates in this particular Telegram group. Yes, very good evening all. Quickly keep joining and share the session to all your friends, okay, preparing for competitive exams. Also guys, before we move ahead, important update for you that yes, you can take a next step towards your success in the GATE examination. Yes, Byjus exam prep brings to you the national scholarship test, in which you can get up to 90% scholarship on the GATE preparation programs. And this is just tomorrow, that is Sunday, 30th of April at 12 p.m. You can register. This is going to be on the app. You can register now, right? Also guys, on the coming Tuesday, that is 2nd May at 7:30 p.m, all your favorite Richa madam, okay, MTech from NIT Raipur and more than 5 years of experience, is going to conduct a free workshop. This is again on the Byjus exam prep app, in which she is going to talk about 5 important points you must definitely know, okay, for this GATE 2024 preparation, right? Okay, you can have a mix of them, Rajshri. Aptitude, small, you can study anytime. But yeah, maths, okay, you can study before technical. Aptitude, you can go in the parallel machine, daily 30-40 minutes for aptitude also, if you give, that is fine. Okay, guys, so what are the discussion points? First, I'll try to give you a small introduction that why we are here and why actually time management is a very crucial factor in the GATE or ESE preparation. Okay, then I'll talk about time management fundas, for college students. I'll also talk about time management funda for working professionals. I will also talk about the time management funda for droppers. See, it's not a day and night difference between them. There are some fundamental differences. Okay, and also with respect to time management, there are several fears or several long concepts in student minds. Okay, so what are some myths in your mind and what is actually the reality? At the end, I will highlight you all those cases. Okay, whether what do you think, how tough is examination, or how many hours you have to spend, or whether it is sleepless night, compromising food health, everything. Is that true? Yeah, what exactly is true? We are going to talk about all these particular elements, right? Okay, so why this time management is required. I'll tell you a very simple reason. It makes you disciplined, it makes you systematic. Number one, it makes you systematic, and it introduces discipline. That is very important element. Otherwise, what many people are doing, there are two problems if you don't have a time management plan. Number one, randomly at any day you are studying anything at any point of time. Sometimes you are found studying at 12 p.m. Sometimes you are found studying at 11 p.m. Sometimes you are found studying randomly at 3 a.m. in the night. Okay. Next day you are found watching movies at that particular time. So you don't have a definite goal. Jab jo man hua karenge, there is no system and there is no discipline in the life. Okay. That is one of the biggest problem if you don't have a time management plan. Second big problem is, okay, that many of the students just, most of the time keep thinking ki what to do next, what not to do. At every moment, rather than implementing some problem or some concepts, they are just thinking, yaar, what to do after 1 hour, what to do tomorrow, what to do. Arey baba, better make a complete timetable, make a complete time management plan. I'll tell you a suggested timetable today, but make a plan and work on it. Why every moment you are thinking? So two big problems. Every time you are thinking what to do next, and then you are not at all disciplined. Sometimes you are doing this stuff, sometimes you are doing that stuff. There is no goal, there is no ambition. It looks like total hosh-posh. There is no systemation in your preparation. That is why you must be very clear ki suppose if it is 4:25 in the evening, right? Or if it is 6:15 in the evening, what I am doing, I should be clearly aware about, and I'm not going to make that plan now. I'll make the entire week's plan at least. Depending on the college curriculum, I'll make the 2 weeks plan at least. Okay, but I'll not every moment, every hour thinking what to do next. Itna unsystematic, itna random nahi hona chahiye. Some systemation has to be there. Okay, so that is why this is very much necessary. Okay, because actually the problem is you will never find time for anything. Be it GATE preparation, be it college exams, be it ESE preparation, be it physical activities, be it meeting with your friends. You will never find time for anything. But if you want time, you have to make it. Okay, like how easily you spend time, how easily you waste time, sitting on Instagram, sitting on Snapchats, gossiping with your friend for hours, watching any random web series. How easily you miss it? Because you want it. Simply you are liking it. Okay. So you are able to make time for it. Okay. So unless and until that you think that something is your target, you will never find time for it. Okay. Be it even a single small element or be it a goal like GATE examination. You will only find time for anything if you really want it, and then you have to make that particular time. So first of all, decide ki why are you going to give the GATE examination? Because the solution to this is, guys, the only solution to this is high willpower. Decide why you are going to give this GATE examination. What is your end target? Whether you want to target a PSU, whether you want to target IITs, or whether you want to target NITs, or maybe you want to become an IES officer. So you have your focus is ESE examination. So decide what your end goal is actually, and act accordingly. And then if you decide what your end goal is, and if you really want it, you'll be able to make that time. Otherwise, never that will happen. So to have that perfect time management scheme, okay, that extreme high willpower is necessary. And for that, nothing you have to do. I'm telling you, extreme high willpower is needed, yes. But for that, only clarity of vision is needed. Nothing great. What you want to achieve in life, you will always find time for it. So yes, guys, all college students, let's have a small discussion about you. And don't worry if you're a dropper or maybe a working professional. I'll soon come back to that. We'll not exaggerate a particular area a lot. So college student, I'll divide into two parts. I'll tell you everything in two parts. One is planning and one is a proposed timetable or sample timetable. See, when I say sample, definitely, just a second. When I say sample, that means it is a suggested timetable. Of course, you can have changes, small changes as per your requirements. So first, okay, have two discussions in this session. One is the complete planning, how much time you can find for your preparation. And next is what is the sample timetable that you may be having. This is tentative. You can have little bit deviations as per you. Okay. Right, can I practice the class notes? No need to practice the class notes repeatedly. Revising it one right now and one during the end 2 months is okay. Okay, better focus on more and more problems and work. Okay, so guys, this is what is a tentative. So guys, if you're a college going student, you'll agree that on an average, if it is a college day, that's what I'm like. This is a college day. You will have off also. You will have Sundays. You will have, many colleges do not have any classes on Saturday as well. Take a very minimum load on Saturday. Sundays you have off. Public holidays, festivals you have off. Okay, so this is a college day. Keeping in mind that you have a full-fledged college day. So approximately on an average, including the commutation time, it could be somewhere around 8.5 hours, I can say roughly. Okay, It happens sometimes. It happens sometimes that, you know, you have only one half of the college, second half is off. So that day it may be 4 to 5 hours also. Think on an approximate basis. Think on an average basis ki college day, including your commutation part also, because maybe active live hours is 7 to 7.5 hours, including your commutation. If you're a hostler, you save time in commuting. So approximately 8.5 is, let's say, you spend on totally on college, assuming that you don't study anything of GATE in the college. वैसे तो a real GATE aspirant will also try to find within the college to study something for GATE. But suppose you don't do it. Suppose you don't do that. Okay. Still 8.5 you dedicate totally to college. 6.5 hours decent average sleep I'm telling you, because it's not like you have to compromise for sleep and food to qualify the GATE examination. No. I got All India rank 9 in the very first attempt. In the third year of my engineering, I had decent sleep. I'm not telling oversleep, but I had decent sleep and I never compromised with my food. Because if I compromise with my food, मुझे headache होने लगता है. So everybody has their some weaknesses. So never compromise with your health and the sleep part. Okay, that is why for food and refreshments. Okay, because you'll have 3 or 4 course meal. You'll have breakfast, lunch. You'll have dinner. Okay, you'll have some evening tea or snacks. Okay, maybe with evening tea you can meet some friends. Dinner you are sitting with your family or maybe watching some television. That is why I also accommodate refreshments into the mind. Okay, so total for food and refreshment. Okay, 4 hours. Good life. Good life or not? Think. Decent numbers. Still, if I count up, this becomes 19. 19 and then still 5 hours are left on a full-fledged college day where you can dedicate your time for your preparation. Where you dedicate your time to the preparation. Where you can dedicate. This is all tentative. Plus minus 1 hour, plus minus 0.5 hours is all acceptable. It is all acceptable. Okay? That is why let me give you some sample timetable. And that's what I'm telling. One is planning and one is the timetable on a particular college day. Okay, so this is a sample timetable. If you don't like it, you can modify your own, but at least you will get some motivation to make a timetable. So like, 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. you can have a first study slot. You can have a first study slot. Okay, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. get ready for the college, have breakfast. Nobody will have 1 hour breakfast, but you'll get ready for the college and all those stuff can be completed here. 9 to 5 is complete college time. Okay, 9 to 5 is complete college time, maybe up to 5:30 as well, as I have taken 8 hours, 5:30, and then maybe somewhere up to 6 p.m. you can again have refreshments. Maybe you have just returned to the home, you want to talk to your friends, you want to sit with your family, whatever it is, right? 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. approximately. It could be 6:30 also for some of the people. Okay, you can have a dedicated study slot number 2. Okay, you can have a dedicated study slot number 2. This was 2 hours. This is again 2 hours. 8 to 9. See, again, I'm telling you, nobody will have a 1 hour dinner. Dinner you can usually wrap up in 20 minutes. But I told you, food plus refreshment with dinner. You are sitting out with family. You are maybe watching some television. That time, if you want, you can watch maybe one particular episode of web series, whatever your priorities is. Okay, so that you refreshed also. 9 to 11, you can have a 2 more hour study slot. So it looks like 6. In the previous slide, I told you 5. How it is 6, guys? Of course. Sometimes in this 2 hour study slot also, it may happen that 5-10 minutes you got distracted, or maybe 5-10 minutes you were running on, you were just operating on mobile, or you got a call. Some particular deviations can occur. Okay, so I'm giving you a 6 hour schedule timetable, at least effectively. Even if some deviations are there, you'll be able to make up 5 or not. Think like that. Will you be able to make up 5 or not? Okay, and then 11 to 5:30, that is what it is. 6.5 hours sleep time completely. A 6.5 hour complete sleep time, you're still able to manage and still you're able to get that. Is it okay, dear? You're still able to get that 6.5 hours of sleep time. So I don't think it's a burden. I don't think it's a burden. You can really think about this and modify. You can modify. Okay, if you don't have waking up early, maybe you can adjust this in the night. I'm again telling you, I give you 9 to 11, you can maybe extend the study time to 9 to 12, 12:30 and wake up late. That's your call. I'm giving a sample, small deviation, but at least you will get a clear idea कि करते कैसे planning करना है. Okay, then you can modify. Now, this was only college days. This was only college days, sir. What about Sunday? What about Saturday? What about public holidays? What about festivals? What will be the timing? I will give you that also, but let me talk about working professionals also, because when I come to a holiday is equal, like Sunday is equal for a working professional as well as college student. Okay, so I'll talk on a common basis. So let me quickly talk about a working professional as well. In case if you're a working professional, okay, so job in and all, definitely approximately 9 hours it takes. Okay, sometimes little more also. Okay, sleep. So now this is some area where you have to compromise. For college going students, I allotted 6.5. You can manage with 6 here. The simple reason is because, of course, getting a rank with college, It's a really good and a challenging job. So if you're onto that mission, approximately 6 hours of average sleep you can manage, and it is still decent for health. Okay. Food and refreshment, I keep the same. Food and refreshment, I keep the same. It is 4. Okay. If you by chance feel that your job is, total killing time more than 9 hours, so you can compromise here. Because why? I'll tell you. Because if your job time total, including commutation and all, aana jana mila ke, if it goes somewhere up to like 10 hours, na, think about that. I'm also working in corporate and a big corporate like Byjus, or you also might be working somewhere. But realize that, maybe you are there in the office for 8 hours or 7 hours or 9 hours. Every moment, every inch you are not working. There will be time where you go out with colleagues, have tea, or maybe you go out and have lunch. Okay, that lunch is also included in the job time that you can cut from here, the food and refreshment. So in and all, guys, if you feel that your job works are going more than 9 hours, including the transfer to the office, commutation and all, maybe you can little bit compromise here. Okay. Because food and refreshments are again necessary to maintain a positive mind. Food is necessary for health. Refreshments are necessary for positive thinking, positive mind, so that every time you are refreshed and have a positive outlook towards the life. Still, working professionals can manage 5 or a worst case 4. 5 or worst case 4 on a working day. This is a working day. We'll come to holidays. It's a working day, isn't it, guys? Now, this is again tentative, as I told you. So, what can be a sample timetable for a job day? What can be a sample timetable for a job day? Right. The sample timetable, again, now working people's usually for most of the offices, like colleges can start early morning, but for most of the offices, like you don't have to go at 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. So what you can do is you can get up at 6 a.m. and up to 9 a.m. you can have a continuous 3-hour study slot. You can have a continuous 3-hour study slot. Okay. Yes, don't worry, guys. I'll take up your doubts. Let me cover up my content and then we'll move forward and take up your doubts as well. Okay, 9 to 10, again, breakfast. Again, I'm telling you, nobody will have 1 hour breakfast, but you will get ready for office and all those stuff will happen. 10 to 6, okay, or maybe 10 to 7, I think it should be. 10 to 7, it should be the complete job time. Okay, complete job time. Okay, I think I've made, okay, this can be little bit shifted, I think. This can be little bit shifted. Okay. Yeah, this has to be slightly shifted. I'll adjust that. Okay. Then from 7 to 8, okay, because you have returned from a long working hours, you may not be able to give time that much. So it could be going for refreshment. Okay, slight changes I might have to do here because I think, yeah, 7 to 7:30, half an hour refreshment. From 7:30 to 8:30. Okay, again, you can find time for study slot number 2. You can go back for a dinner. Okay, you can go back for a dinner. 9 to 11 or 11:30, you can have a study slot number 2. Okay, you can have a study slot number 2. Okay, this is again 2 hours. Okay, this is all tentative. This again makes 6, as I'm telling you. Last slide I mentioned 5. This is 6. The simple reason is between the 6 also sometimes some deviations will be there. I want at least 5 or worst case 4 hours you are able to take out even on a busy day. Even on a busy day. Right. So this is tentative timetable that you can follow for working professionals. Now let us come to a holiday. Now when you come to holiday, this particular plan is applicable whether you are a college student or whether you are a job student or whether you are a working professional. Okay. Even I'm assuming that in holidays, say suppose Sunday, sometimes on Sundays also we have some basic college assignment. Usually if you are a true GATE aspirant, at least on Sunday and public holidays, try to avoid any college or job work. But still, hota hai, bahut emergency hota hai. Kabhi to maybe 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour for college or job. Okay, so some pending work, some assignments are there. Okay, holiday hai, so don't compromise on sleep also. Take a 7 hours. Don't oversleep. Please don't go for 10 hours of sleep. At least 7 hours you can go. Food and refreshment I increased here. Why? Food and refreshment I increased here. The reason is, the food and refreshment I increased here. The simple reason for that is because you don't have any office, you don't have any college. So sometimes, sitting only for studies is difficult. When you are having long study hours, you need more refreshments. But still, taking into mind food and refreshment for 5 hours, you have effectively 10 plus 1 study hours plan. Now, what is this 10 plus 1? What is this 10 plus 1? The 10 plus 1 is, again I'm telling you, whenever you're sitting for long hours, you will be able to, maybe needing some break in between. Suppose you have a 3 hours or 2 hours continuous plan. In between you feel frustrated or you feel tired, maybe you can take a 10 minutes break, listen to music or have a phone call, chit chat with your friend, okay, or watch YouTube randomly. Similarly, again in the evening, you are having a continuous 2-3 hours of study plan. In 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you can take a break whenever you feel lots of frustrated. Okay, so sometimes small breaks will be there that will account to 1 hour, but 10, this can be the effective study hours. That is what I want to tell you. This can be a effective study hours. This can be a effective study hours. Okay. Again, this is tentative. If you want, you can little bit manipulate it according to your needs and your requirement. So for a sample timetable, if I talk on holidays, right? So 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. is a study slot number 1. 8 to 9, again, breakfast plus. When I say breakfast, it is breakfast plus refreshment. Okay. Again, 9 to hour, a study slot number 2. Because it is holiday, na? You have to dedicate your maximum time to that. 11 to 11:30, again, 2 hours continuous also if you are sitting, na, being a fresher. It's okay. Okay. You can go for a 30 minutes refreshment again. 11:30 to 1:30, you are able to find a study slot number 3. Okay. 1:30 to 2, you have lunch. 2 to 3:15, it's a holiday. You have the flexibility to have a power nap and all. Okay. 3 to 5:30, you have a study slot number 2. So that accounts for 2.5. Study slot number 4. Okay. So this, because you're not going to any college or office. So, and you started at 6 a.m. So this power nap also will be very beneficial for you. Don't miss out on that. When you don't have any college office, you have started studying early 6 a.m. and you're going to study till night. Around 1 hour power nap will be really refreshing. So don't miss out on that. Otherwise, you will be really not efficient in the evening. So improve your efficiency in the evening by taking these small power naps. Okay, moving ahead, 5:30 to 6:30 is again a tea time or a refreshment. 6 to 8 is again a study slot number 5. 8 to 9 dinner time. 9 to 11 study slot number 6. Okay, 11 to 5:30, which is 6.5 hours of sleep plus 1 more hour here. So 7.5 hours of sleep. Sample timetable I have made. If I count the study hours, 2 to 2, 2.5, 8.5. Okay, and this is total plus 4, 12.5. Now, as I told you, 1 hour you can dedicate anyone, right? Total study kitna ho gaya? Total study, it becomes 12.5. The study means working hours. Total your effective working hours is 12.5. As I told you, out of this 1 hour, okay, will be small breaks. Periodically, whenever you take small breaks, let's say 1 hour gone. Then I told you that sometimes you have some college assignment or, if you're working professional, maybe you have some office stuff to complete. Okay, so maybe 1.5 hours approximately, as I mentioned, you can give to your college or job pending work. Okay, still 10.5 hours effective. I told you that 10 effective nikalna hai. On a holiday, your target is to take out 10 effective hours of preparation. I told you that 10 effective hours of preparation. That is what you have to take out on a holiday. That is what is the intent I'm telling you. Again, I'm telling you plus minus 30 minutes or 1 hour you can easily do. And if you are liking this timetable, you can follow it. And if you're liking the content, do not forget to like the session. If you're live, right. Now, if you're a dropper student, slight differences will be there in the approach that I'm going to tell you. So if you're a dropper, you don't have any college, you're not working, you are totally have taken a decision to repeat the GATE examination with full enthusiasm, with full confidence that yes, I can do it. Okay, so you don't have, here it is absolutely zero, no college, no job. Okay, and because you're studying throughout, you need little bit more sleep as compared to working or college people. The 7 hours I dedicate. Okay, and food and refreshment is 6 hours for you. So this is 13. Okay, this is 13. Still, you have 11 hours in a day, which is again broken as 10 plus 1. So guys, if you're a dropper, and right now, since the month of April, May, up to the month of January, if you're able to maintain, see, not every time, okay, sometimes plus minus will be there, but if you're able to, on an average, maintain the 10 hours of preparation, you are on a wonderful track. Really, trust me, you're on a wonderful track. Okay, and even if you're able to manage on an average 9, you're on a wonderful track, because sometimes it might happen, some friends distracted you, some guests came to the family, or you are not well with the health, or you have to go out of station for some XYZ reason. So this could be even 0 or 1 sometimes, but you can make it sometimes 12, 13, 14 also, it depends. Not every day you have that much of, chit chat to do with the friends, isn't it? But still, understanding a dropper's mentality that you don't have any, social connection through college or through a job. Okay, so you can get frustrated, and that is what happens with many of the dropper students, that they get frustrated and bored very easily, and they try to choose here and there different paths. So better take as much refreshment. And in this refreshment, now the 6 hours I have given, one very important reason is that at least 30 to 45 minutes of physical activity. घर फैले फूल जाओगे नहीं तो, ठीक है? You don't have any college, you don't have any job, you're only sitting at home studying. What you are doing at home? Sleeping, eating, studying. Sleeping, eating, studying. Sleeping, eating, studying. You'll become this much eventually. Then health issues, and the more you eat, more lazy you become. The more you gain weight, the more lazy you become. It's simple rule. So better, out of the 6 hours, if not able to go for 45, at least 30 minutes on some physical activity. If you like walking, walk. If you like jogging, go for jogging. If you like cycling, do cycling. If you're a swimmer, now for swimming, it's a summer season. At least right now you can do that, right? Or, you want to play table tennis. Okay, anything or any sort of physical activity. Maybe a very good form is medication. Okay, meditation, yoga, aerobics, whatever you want. Okay, whatever you like, but involved into that, because I'm again telling you, you don't have any college, you don't have any office. Okay, every time just sitting at home studying, eating will deteriorate our health. Okay, so better 30 minutes, or isse acha lagega, isse body will get refreshed and the brain will be really active in that. Okay, so again, this is tentative, guys. This is tentative in nature. And what can be a sample timetable again for droppers? Now, because droppers have more efficiency, because they have studied once, they have slightly more efficiency for sitting long hours as compared to a college going student or a working professional, because their only target is study, no other work. So usually I have given 2 hours of study slot in the previous timetables, but for dropper timetable, I am preferring 3 hours of study slot. Okay, 6 to 9 first study slot, 9 to 10 breakfast with refreshment, 10 to 1 is again a 3-hour study slot, 1 to 2 lunch. Now, even when I was on a holiday, see, I was not a dropper in my preparation, I was a third year student, but whenever I did not have any college, I started studying from beginning early morning till the night I'm studying. So I also every time preferred to have a power nap. 1.5 hours. Easily I will sleep in afternoon, and there is no bad in that. There's nothing bad, because my evening will be so energized and so refreshing that I'm able to solve more number of problems there. Okay, so 2 to 3:30 p.m. improve your evening efficiency by taking a power nap. 4 to 6, now 2 hours of study slot. Okay, 6 to 7. Now in this 6 to 7, little bit tea, chit chat with your friends. Okay, but this is the time where you should utilize for that activities I'm telling you. What activity? Some physical activity. Thoda khelo, koodo, bhago, dodo, maze karo. Okay, then 7 to 9 is again 2 hours of study slot. Okay, 9 to 10 dinner plus refreshments, of course. Again 10 to 12 is a 2 hours of study slot. Okay, so 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 12. 12 ho gaya, sir. I'm giving you a more margin. Effectively, your target is what? To snatch out at least 10 hours of effective preparation. Okay, 10 hours of effective preparation, and then straight 12 to 5:30 or 12:30. Okay, 12 hi le lete isko. 12 to 5:30 you can go for a sleep. This is 5.5 hours and 1.5 hours in the afternoon. Okay, so clearly 7 hours. I told you, being a dropper, 7 hours of sleep you need to maintain, because you're only studying. So you need to have more, active brain, because you're only studying books, question, practice, test series, mock test, revision, everything. Only that is there in the mind. Only that is there in the mind. Okay. Okay. So again, see, 2, 2, 2 plus 3, 3, it is 12. I don't ask you to study 12. I'm giving you a 12 hours window in which maybe 10-15 minutes periodically your distractions will come, some phone call will come. That should not be more. Okay, and then maybe some WhatsApp you will use, sometime music you will listen. Effectively, I'm asking you 10. You're a dropper student. If you maintain 10 in your dropper cycle per day, approximately 10. Sometimes it can become 0, 1 also. Next day you can make it 14. But if you maintain it, wonderful, yaar. I think it will be really wonderful getting results. A dropper student giving 9-10 hours daily and maintaining that rhythm till January. Nobody can stop you getting the best results, I believe. Okay. Now, this was an overview for a dropper student, for a college going student, and for a working professional. Now, there are some myths in the mind of student. Now, whether they are myths or whether they are reality, or what is the reality? Now, maybe before listening to this video, many of the students, had a perception that for GATE, we need to have a 16 hours of study. Watch the session again. Whether you're a college student, working professional, or dropper. In no case, I have asked you to study 16 hours, and that is just a myth. You can maybe study 16 hours for 4, 5, 6 days, then you will collapse after that. Your health will deteriorate, because 16 hours means what? Okay, 6, 7 hours of sleep. Where will you have food? You need to take bath. You need to have some refreshments. You need to have some physical activity. You will miss out on everything. You are frustrated ho jaoge. So that is just a myth. Even All India Rank 1 doesn't study that much. What All India Rank 1 studies, what All India Rank 9 studied, everything I have given you. That is sample table, that is sample timetable, not randomly, as per my experience, how much effort I had put. And not only me, every year we keep interacting with all single digit rank holders, how much effort they have put. The average I have taken and made the timetable for you. So this is just a myth. Nobody can study 16 hours continuously. 1 or 2 days it is okay, kabhi kabhi josh mein ho jata hai. Then the next myth, day study is more effective or night? It is your choice. It is your choice. It depends what is more comfortable for you. If you want to study till 2 a.m. in the night, you can go. Then you can wake up at 8 a.m. also, no problem. If you feel that no, you have more efficiency in the morning, sleep at 12, wake up at 6, 6:30. That is your choice. Okay, so both are okay. Okay, this is your choice. इसमें ना कोई myth है ना कोई reality है. This can be individual's choice. Okay. Yeah, it is psychologically said that mornings are better, but again, I believe this is individual's choice. It's no harm that if you are with efficiency, if you are able to sit till 2 a.m. in the night and able to solve question, go for it. Okay, go for it. Then, do I have to make easy or small goals? Definitely goals are important. Okay. But whenever you make very, very easy and small goals, okay, you're not that much passionate about working because आपको लगता है तो easy है. Why should I study 10 hours? Maybe in 5 hours I'll be able to do that job because it's a small task. Okay. So don't always make easy small goals. Don't make very difficult also, but make practical target oriented goals. Okay. Solving कि कितने questions आपको solve करना है, कौन सा concept cover करना है. Don't make your goal very, very easy. Don't make your goal very, very easy. 3-4 hours of sleep. This is already I told you. This is 100% myth. Many people believe that for a GATE aspirant only sleeps 3 to 4 hours. Maybe a GATE aspirant is sleeping 3 to 4 hours, but a GATE topper never sleeps 3 to 4 hours. A GATE achiever never sleeps 3 to 4 hours. He or she will always take the sound sleep of 6 to 7 hours. Right? 0 to 1 hours relaxation time and food. Okay. Maybe you might have seen that, many people, okay, many people just, at the time of, food also they are having the books. Okay. Food, coffee every time, but the books in hand, problem solving in hand, no relaxation time, no physical activity, no social connection. This is all waste. This is again rubbish. This is also a myth. According to me, this is also a myth. What is reality? I told you in the beginning, all this is rubbish. Follow the timetable, not necessarily to follow the exact timetable, but approximately also if you are into track, you will do good. You will do good, right? Okay, you will definitely do good. But always remember one very important thing, that the lost time is never found again. So please value the time. Don't waste time on unnecessary stuff. Because in the timetable samples I have shown you, there is a lot of scope I have given you to sleep as well. There is a lot of scope for refreshment. I have not been very harsh. You have to just study every time. You have to study. Your target is that. Your goal is GATE examination, but still your body needs sleep. Your body needs refreshment. Everything has been, adjusted in the timetable. Despite of that, if you're wasting a lot of time, you're never able to find that time again and you're just totally going to regret later on. Right? Also, let me update you that I'm going to take your doubts. And guys, if you really like the content, do not forget to like the session. Come on, at least let's increase the like ratio. And yes, guys, the GATE 2024 fundamental series is going on. So what are the different things going on the YouTube channel? Okay, so that you're always subscribed and get updates about this. Okay, for ECEE in computer science, GATE 2024 fundamentals. Okay, by your best faculties. Okay, I am also taking classes in this. Sanjay Rathi sir, Ashu Jhangra sir, Ankit Joshi sir, Saket Verma sir for computer science, Satya sir, DV Sridhar sir, Murli sir, all of us are contributing to, add on to your GATE 24 fundamentals from the beginners to the advanced level. Beginners to the advanced level. Okay, so this is available. These are live classes. These are live classes that is happening on the channel. Other than that, then there are recorded coffee with concepts video. Like tomorrow, you are going to get one of my coffee with concept video based on the concept of electric field. Now, in this recorded videos, we try to have, maybe some small 10, 15, 20 minutes of video to explain one very important concept or trick that is important for GATE examination in just 10, 15 times. And that is why for this, we don't come live, because live will take a lot of time. 10, 15 high quality recorded videos, sometimes using animations to explain that concept. Like, Coulomb's law, I explained you through animations. Tomorrow's electric field is also again through animations. Learn the concept of electric field through animation of charges. Okay, that is what is going to come tomorrow from my side. Okay, because for EC EEI 9, it's every Wednesday and Sunday. For computer science, it's every Tuesday and Saturday going on. Okay, so very important concepts of GATE. Okay, to be taught you beautifully in high quality recorded format in just 15-20 minutes. Okay, learn with fun, like skin effect video you might have seen. Okay, or Satya sir made a video for practical, for computer science, practical how C program is related to the practical world. I made a video on RFID technology, and one more interesting video is going to come from my side in the next month. Stay tuned, say subscribe. I'll not reveal it, but very interesting video. You'll like it. It's going to come from my side in the next month again. And next month means just May only. April is about to over. In May, I'm going to produce one more very interesting video related with the GATE syllabus, but learning with fun. You know, how, you know, showing you some practical demonstration of that. So this happens every Sunday. These videos you get every Sunday evening, every Sunday 7 p.m. Right? And yes, this is NIELIT series also going on, where Monday, Wednesday, Friday you're getting technical, and every Sunday, it's a typo error here. Every Sunday, we started with Saturday, but now aptitude exclusive session every Sunday at 11 a.m. Okay, so like tomorrow again is a Sunday, 11 a.m. I have a class where we'll discuss questions of, you know, analytical puzzles. Okay, with respect to the NIELIT level. That is tomorrow at 11 a.m. So aptitude is taken by me only. Okay, rest computer science subjects are taken by Satya sir and Murli sir and DB Sridhar sir. Okay, the technical subjects every MWF and Sunday aptitude special. The NIELIT crash course is also running on. So guys, several things are available on this YouTube channel. Just have to subscribe so that you don't miss any of these sessions. Right. Now guys, let me have your queries. Beast, your total college traveling time is 3 hours. So how do you travel? Can you just brief out on that? Shrey, if you don't get a holiday, try to take a holiday on Saturday, at least for most of the Saturdays. See, if you're a true GATE aspirant, you have to take out time at least Saturday. See, your priority cannot be both college as well as GATE. Na? So Saturday at least can you compromise, you know, because only one day off cannot hamper your attendance also, minimum attendance. No, Arush, that workshop is gone. Maybe similar session I'll plan on YouTube now for YouTube students. Okay. Dekho Shrey, practically I believe, you know, if you are willing to prepare for GATE with job, try to prefer a 5-day working atmosphere only. There are several private companies where you have a 5-day working atmosphere, and several you have 6-day. Even if you have 6-day, somehow try to manage ki Saturday you are able to get off or something like that. Use your PL, SL or CL, whatever different names are there. Please use it up. Okay. Kabhi jana pada chala jao, but at least for most of the Saturdays, can you try to do this? Great, Lakshmi, Chinni Lakshmi Narendra. Great, you know that aim, and with that aim only you'll be able to make a dedicated and a disciplined timetable so that you're able to implement your goal. Right. Once again, I'm telling you guys, if you want to be connected with me, join my Telegram group. The name is written over here. I'll share you the link also of my Telegram group. Just don't worry, I shall share you the link of my Telegram group. Here it is. Just I have shared you the link of my Telegram. You can directly join my Telegram to get my session updates, all other PDFs and etc. Soumya Ranjan, please can you repeat your comment once? Maybe it is lost in the between of the session. The Beast, if you're traveling by bus, I'll suggest you take up some reading in the bus. Okay. Or maybe watching some videos. You must be having some headphones or AirPods or something like that. Watch some videos if you have access to online classes, or maybe take up some books to read. Maybe you're not able to solve that much question because you don't get that much space writing down so many things, but at least you can read some concept, you can revise some notes, or maybe you can listen to a class. Okay, that 3 hours, at least 2 hours you can utilize effectively. जुगाड़ भाई गेट का टॉपर बनना है तो प्रायोरिटी गेट है. अब कैसे भी करके टाइम निकालना है. दैट इज द सिंपल रूल आई हैड. आई वांट टू अचीव, आई वांट टू गो टू IISc or I want to go to IIT Bombay, something, right? Anyhow I have to find time. However busy you are, you will always find time to sleep. You will always find time to have food. Okay, and you will have find time for some chit chat with friends or family. You will always find it. Realize, truly, you will be able to find time for it automatically. Why? Because you feel that is important. Similarly, make into your blood that GATE is important. Don't appear in the exam for formality or because others are appearing. Really, you need to achieve it. You will always find time for that. Sir, my shift is 2 to 11:30. Extend till 1. How to manage sleep and study? No, see, if your shift is night 1, I'm able to see that you are from afternoon 2 to night 1. Don't worry, you're sleeping late. You'll be waking up late. But that first half, That is your time, na? That you have to study only. First hour, at least 4 hours can you dedicate. Like, even if you sleep at 1:32, you can wake up at 8:30 maximum. 9, even after having some breakfast, you can start at 9 to 1:30, 4.5 hours is totally yours. Totally yours. Okay. I'm final year of college, Soumya, and get placed in college. I'm preparing for GATE EE, but my problem is not be consistent and please help me. Soumya, that's what. See, consistency is only achieved by motivation. So please make a remark that where you want to go. Are you satisfied with your college placement, or you still want to target IIT or PSC or IISc? If yes, whatever is your biggest dream, take out a printout of that. Suppose IISc, take a printout of IISc building, or maybe maybe BHEL is your dream, or maybe IOCL is your dream. Take up some good notes about it and a printout of some buildings and paste it, so that every time you look into it, you get motivated. Okay, motivation is there, automatically hard work and consistency will come. 100%, nobody can be 100% consistent, but at least 80-90% times you have to be consistent. Some ups and downs will be there. There will be some phases you're not able to study, or you don't want to study. Ho jata hai frustration se. Neglect that sometimes, but at least 80% of the time you should be able to target, right? So that's what. If IIT, take up your dream IIT, write down the placement numbers. I'll tell you 2-3 things. Take out maybe 1 or 2 dream IITs, take out a printout of the pictures, paste it in front of you, write down the placement figures. Okay, like what is happening in IIT Bombay, IIC Bangalore, more than 30, 35, 40 lakhs LP. Write down so that you always have that numbers in front of you. Everybody has a dream, but when everything is in front of you, that is what, what happens in marketing. Why you see, the Airtel printed everywhere. Everybody knows that there is Airtel existing in India, but you see it everywhere. Constant hammering. Same thing you have to do. Constantly hammer your brain with your passion, with your dream, so that even if you're trying to lose out of track, that thing will at least somehow motivate you and save, the time that you could have killed. Okay. See, Ajit, if you're not able to attend live, you just can watch recording. But still, live classes are in the evening. You can try to manage as far as possible. Okay, so kabhi chhoot jayega, no problem. At least one live class. Daily 2 different subjects may be going on. At least one subject you can follow live, one you can watch later in the night in recording. Okay. You can, if you are interested for circuit design, VLSI and microelectronics, every IIT best placement is there for VLSI microelectronics, Soumya. Okay. Okay. Now, Jasmine, that is the thing. If you have decided, then you have to have the faith in you till January. Till GATE exam, till February. Till you appear in the GATE examination. All those doubts or whether I can do it or not is during the decision time. Now you have made the decision, no deviation. You are the best and you will do best. Right? Okay, so the credits of these slides go to Slides Carnival, and that's it from my side, guys. Thank you. Thank you for joining the video. Bye-bye. Good night. Stay safe and take care. Very bad beast. Sleeping 4 hours is bad. Honestly, it is bad. Average 6 se kam nahi hona chahiye. 6.5 hours. Okay. Otherwise, you lose out of track. You will lose your efficiency. You may be studying 12 hours a day, but if it is inefficient, it will be actually equal to 6-7 hours. Bye-bye, guys. Good night. Thank you. Stay safe and take care of yourself. See you in another sessions.